Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dan again from Crypto Camacho, and today, guys, I want to compare two tools for you so that you guys get kind of the lowdown on what tool may work the best for you. If you guys have thought about ever accepting cryptocurrency as a payment on your website, in an email, if you want to basically bill somebody, bill anybody, and bill them in cryptocurrency, you can do that. Today, there are really two major players in this space. There's Coinbase Commerce and there's Bitpay Merchant Services. Today I want to review both of those. I want to give a quick comparison of both Bitpay Merchant Services and Coinbase Commerce, show you some of the pros and cons of both systems, and show you really how you can set up a payment system on your website, in your business, through point of sale, on your iPad, on your phone. Basically the ability to accept cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, so forth and so on, in your business, right? I'm going to start enabling this on my website itself. I'm going to start enabling this in different areas in my business to where I'll be able to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment for whatever it is I want to sell, right? Whether it's a course, whether it's a a promotional item, whatever it may be, I want to sell. I want to have the ability to allow people to pay me in cryptocurrency. So that's why I'm exploring Bitpay and why I'm exploring Coinbase Commerce, right? So let's really jump into it first. So first we have Coinbase Commerce, right? So Coinbase Commerce, Coinbase, as you all know, is probably the easiest place to buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, right? Probably the easiest place to do that. So now they have something called Coinbase Commerce, which is essentially the start to their merchant services platform that they're going to be building out, right? So you can accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment in the form of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. That's currently what Coinbase accepts, right? And this is the interface that you would use if you sign up to Coinbase Commerce. Here's some sample checkouts and what they may look like if you charged $47 for a product. This would be the link that you send out to somebody for that product to have them make payment for that purchase. And here are the balances that you would have. The one thing I don't like about Coinbase Commerce is that there's no way currently to withdraw your cryptocurrency, right? So if I go to balances and I look at Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash, if I just click on Bitcoin, right now I don't have any Bitcoin in my actual account balance, but withdraw is disabled. And there's a little message here that says, withdrawal functionality is coming soon. To withdraw funds, immediately import your recovery phrase into a third-party wallet such as Jax, right? So they're basically making you use a third-party service to get your cryptocurrency out of your merchant wallet when you accept it, by using their tools. So not a great experience, not a very easy, user-friendly thing to do. And so for Coinbase, I'm not too bullish on that. I do like the fact that Coinbase Commerce offers the ability to accept Ethereum and Litecoin. It's something that Bitpay currently doesn't offer. They offer Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. You can accept those as forms of payment, but not Ethereum and Litecoin. And so that's one thing I do like about Coinbase Commerce. For payments, haven't received any payments yet, so there won't be anything here, but you do see these sample ones down here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward interface, very basic, right? For checkouts, those are those sample checkouts I just sent you, and then you got a settings section, which basically you set up your personal information, right? If you want to accept payments like on a website, you would click on this little button down here. If you wanted to sell a product, you would just click on this little button right here. You would enter the name of the product and the product description, and then you would actually add the price. Let's say it was $500. You could upload an image, you click next, you basically then generate code to embed on a website, right? So share a link or embed a payment button on your website to start accepting. So you can share this link in an email right here, right? And so when I go to copy that and I paste it into a new browser, it'll basically come up with a portal to make payment for that product that I actually just set up, right? So here's the portal to do that with right here, okay? So now that you've seen that, you could also embed this into a website, like if you have a WordPress website, a blog, anything like that, you could embed this in there as well. So limited functionality, but you can do a little bit with it. You can't necessarily integrate it with any shopping carts, any WordPress or Joomla or Drupal type of websites. That functionality doesn't quite exist yet, so no integrations there. Really just what you see is what you get with Coinbase Commerce. Very easy, but the one really huge con of Coinbase Commerce right now is that you can't actually withdraw your funds. There's no way to do that using any of the major cryptocurrencies. So I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you have to do that. Not a great user experience. Makes it really hard. All right. Okay, so now let's jump over to Bitpay. So when I look at Bitpay, this is kind of the overview page, right? I just signed up for this. I don't have any money in this account. I haven't had any revenue come in, but I imagine it's going to be plotted on this little graph right here. For payments, I don't have any payments created yet, so I don't have anything here, but I imagine there's line items that'll come up. For payment tools, this is what I really wanted to show you. There are a number of ways that you could actually integrate Bitpay into, however you want to, promote something, a product, a service, or whatever, and accept payment in the form of cryptocurrency, right? You can send somebody an email bill directly from the Bitpay interface here, right? You just click email billing. If you want to create a bill, you basically can send a bill through an email directly from your Bitpay merchant account. You basically put in the email address that you want to send to, you put the amount that you want to send. You could make this a recurring bill if you wanted to, and you could do it every week, every day, every month, every quarter, or whatever, on whatever day you want. So recurring payments, I love that. That's a very, very, very nice and very useful feature that I will be implementing in the near future. And then you put the item, whatever the item is, right? And you can add multiple items if you're selling a bundle of product or something, right? Then you actually can save it as a draft, or you could send the bill immediately itself, right? So you do have to put in an email address. I'm not going to send it right now, but that's a really nice thing about Bitpay Merchant Services. You can email a bill. You also can add payment buttons to a website, right? To a website, to an email, to wherever you want, really. Where there's a hosted web page, you can add a payment button, and you basically just put the price of what you want to charge for whatever it is you're selling. Then you add whatever button size you want, and then you basically generate code down here. You copy that code, and then you'll get some little button like this, buy now, if you're using Bitcoin as your form of payment, right? So you say buy now, somebody will click on it, and they'll be able to buy. By clicking on it, this is what they'll see. They'll be able to buy right here, okay? So that's really how that works, and that's a really nice feature as well. You can add a little payment button to your website or wherever you want, which I think is awesome. Next, you have a hosted catalog. So, quickly create buy now buttons for your website. So this is really where Bitpay is integrating into your website, right? You can generate buy now buttons that specifically will for particular items, and will show you the clicks, the metrics, and so forth around whatever item was purchased. And lastly, you can add point of sale apps right here. So you can integrate this into your iPhone, into your iPad, and accept cryptocurrency payments directly on your phone, right? Or directly on your iPad, which I think is very, very cool. I haven't used it yet, but that's what you can do with that as well. And then you can integrate really with anything with a managed API. You can integrate Bitpay into. So if you have a web service, if you have a web app, if you have a SaaS app, you can integrate that with any of these Bitpay functionalities, right? So a lot more functionality on the Bitpay Merchant Services side compared to Coinbase Commerce. By far, it blows Coinbase Commerce out of the water. I am going to start using Bitpay Merchant Services and not really use Coinbase Commerce for the time being until they, kind of add more services potentially. But so that's really it. Just a very simple review of the two, Bitpay and Bitpay Merchant Services and Coinbase Commerce. And let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know what one you like the best, if you've used both of them. If you plan on adding merchant services to your website or blog or email or whatever you want, are you going to start being able to accept merchant services in the form of cryptocurrency? I'd love to know what you guys think. I am going to do that. You're going to start noticing on my website that different payment options will pop up for different products or services that I may offer. I may start a coaching program. I may start a trading program where I charge people to join a group and actually sign up to basically get notifications for different different cryptocurrency picks that I might make and when I'll trade them and so forth. So anyway, be looking for that. I'm Dan from CryptoCamacho.com. Please subscribe by clicking on that little red button below if you like what you saw, and I'll give you daily dose of cryptocurrency news, updates, tips, and tricks to help you make more money than you can elsewhere, guys. I'm Dan again. I will talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys.